Whoa, another psychology episode. No AI today. I want to talk about clothing's impact on mental state. So yes, some fashion psychology, and then how I'm applying this knowledge to my brand and my role as a designer and brand owner and creative director. Understanding consumer behaviors has been key for putting together cohesive collections and my marketing and running various aspects of my business. The better you understand your customer, the easier it will be to sell things to them. Number one, clothing has an impact on psychological comfort. For instance, comfort clothes. I'm wearing some comfort clothes right now. Hoodies, loungewear, helps people feel secure, relaxed. But this doesn't only apply to loungewear. I have go-to outfits for specific situations. I have a few fits that I put in rotation for parties I go to in LA. I have specific fits that I like to wear in the gym. And I have some go-to outfits for stressful situations if I am going to a job interview or going on a date, things like that. Number two is confidence boost. Certain types of clothes, like a well-fitted suit, can significantly boost confidence. This is referred to as enclothed cognition, where the symbolic meaning of the clothing and the physical experience of wearing the clothing combine to have an effect on the wearer's performance and attitude. Number three, mood regulation. Colors and patterns in clothing can influence the wearer's mood as well as the viewer's mood. Bright colors like yellow and red are often associated with happiness and energy, while darker colors like black and navy may be linked to a more somber or serious mood. I highly recommend checking out Zoe Hong's color theory videos on YouTube. Number four, identity and self-expression. The clothes you wear allow you to express your identity and personality. It's a form of self-expression. It can empower the wearer so they feel like the most authentic version of themselves. Number five is social signaling. For example, wearing professional attire can make the wearer feel more confident, but also signals competence to others. Flexing a bunch of designer logos on your clothes is a form of social signaling as well. You're telling everybody that you express yourself through expensive, flashy items, which is tied to a concept called conspicuous consumption, which I will make another video about in the future. On the flip side, wearing clothes that you feel are inauthentic or uncomfortable can lead to cognitive dissonance, which is number 6. Cognitive dissonance is a state of mental discomfort and has a huge effect on mood. David Shapiro on YouTube, his systems thinking videos cover cognitive dissonance. I believe he says cognitive dissonance is a superpower. If you have cognitive dissonance, you have two ideas in your head that are disagreeing with each other. For example, feeling like you need to wear a certain style of clothes, but you actually hate that style of clothes and you feel very uncomfortable wearing it. Identifying that cognitive dissonance and then resolving it can be very freeing. This approach has allowed me to gain some serious clarity in terms of where I need to go and what I need to do to take my brand to the next level. Number 7, ritualistic aspects. Certain clothes are worn for specific activities or rituals, like workout gear or sleepwear, formal attire, dress code, things like that. And putting those clothes on mentally prepares us for that activity that we're going to be doing. A construction worker putting on their hard hat and uniform and specific boots prepares them for that activity. And last but not least, number 8, sensory impact. Tight or itchy fabrics could cause stress or discomfort, while soft, breathable materials might induce a sense of well-being. A specific example of this popping up in my design is I made a pair of nylon pleated trousers. I love the sample that was made, except the inside was a little itchy, which made it uncomfortable to wear for more than like an hour or two. If I'm wearing them to a party, they would get really uncomfortable and affect my whole vibe. So I decided the best approach would be to add a soft viscose lining to the inside of the pleated trousers, just thin enough so it didn't make the trousers feel bulky. I also didn't want to drastically increase the weight of the trousers, because when you bulk produce, even a little bit of an increase in weight from the original sample could drastically increase the price of the bulk order. But I felt like adding this thin viscose lining was just right because it made it not itchy. And if anything, it actually increased the quality, and my customer appreciates that, and it's easier for me to sell that product now because I can include more information about it on the webpage. So the way it made me feel physically, like the itchy, scratchy feeling on my leg, caused me to make a design decision, which ultimately is going to affect how my customer feels about the garment. And then that has cascading effects on them buying more products again in the future, and so on. If you find it interesting or found this valuable in any way, be sure to like and subscribe. If you want access to the information from this video in document form, feel free to download it for free, as well as all my other resources at the link in the description. If there's a topic you'd like me to cover in a future video, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.